Hey, Amanda and Steven. Yes, I am out west. I'm in Delta, Ohio, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm taking it easy this morning.
Look at
Staying
you.
warm. I'm by the fireplace, and it's just so comfy cozy here. Of course, you know, your house can look just like this. So I am at Antique Beams and Boards here in Delta, and like I said, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm staying warm. Had a pretty good drive to get here. Thankful for that one. We also, though, we didn't really, hit the throttle all that much. We wanted to take it easy because it's a little slick out there. I just saw a little note that said, hey, everybody, take it slow. Some of those roadways, not so great. So that's what I'm going to be talking about here to start out my weather forecast. A lot of the main highways, when we were taking those main roads, we were in good shape. But of course, you do run into some of those secondary roads, not so good. You'll find here on our 6 cameras that we have across Northwest Ohio, that we have those main highways, they're in pretty good shape. They've seen some salt, they've seen some action, but some of those roadsides there, you can see a little bit of snow trying to stick to those. So take it easy this morning if you're headed out, because when we look at radar, we are still seeing those lighter snow showers out and about. So just have the WTOL 11 weather app. I've been using it here on my adventures this morning, so use that. Keep an eye on those snow showers. We'll have those here for the morning, and at times, well, we're going to notice now that the sun's up, that roadway should be fine, but they could be some slip spots, especially on those secondary and residential roadways. Even looking ahead in the afternoon, you're going to find on the hour-by-hour forecast that the snow showers, they do wrap up for us, but it's going to be here for the next couple of hours that we just see these lighter snow showers moving through. This afternoon, we'll just have those winter clouds, something that we're used to. But overnight, you're actually going to notice that the cloud cover, well, that starts to, well, erode away. So that means that we will have a cooler start tomorrow morning, and then Tuesday is going to be one of the chilliest days because we don't have that cloud blanket tonight, but it allows plenty of sun that we all really want for the winter season. So looking forward to that tomorrow, to have dry, sunny weather into the forecast. Temperatures are right around 20 degrees. And then as we head throughout that Tuesday evening, a little bit of cloud cover starts to work back in. Now, current temperatures, they are into the 20s for many of us, maybe a couple of 30s trying to pop there on the thermometer in some spots, but many of us are just going to be holding into the 20s for today just because, well, we don't have a lot of heat in this week's forecast. You're going to find that on our high temperature trend. For many of the days this week, we won't even reach that freezing point. We'll find highs that'll be into the mid to upper 20s. Thursday is that one exception where we will touch that 30-degree mark, even above freezing. But it's really towards the weekend you'll find that temperatures turn and we finally start to see, well, a little bit more of a mild stretch gets us closer. But this week, this is kind of one of the longer stretches that we've had of some cooler air so far this season. But for today, you are going to find highs into the upper 20s, mostly cloudy skies. And like I said, this morning, we'll work through those snow showers, but those will start to taper off as we head through the later half of today. And that extended forecast, you're going to find that we have dry weather for much of this week. Our next snow chance will be Friday when we're monitoring for some flurries. And like I said, the weekend, that's when our temperatures turn a little bit. The pattern seems to be a little more active as we watch for a few more storm systems out into the horizon. Sunday, watching for some rain and snow. And with those mild temperatures, yet it's going to be February by then, you're going to find some rain and snow chances towards the later half of that forecast. But Amanda and Steven, I'm at Antique Beams and Boards in Delta, so I'm going to actually go and kind of take you to the workshop, kind of see where, all the magic happens and find out the latest trends. Maybe, one of you is going to be doing remodeling. Maybe I can give you some inspiration or maybe some tips here this morning.